Fernandes and Mike Gaffney. Please enjoy the show.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
Nothing. Is everything good?
Everything's good. I hear you. You hear me?
It looks a little like spotty. That's why I'm making sure it's good on your end.
Spotty on my end?
You were just a little choppy for a second. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like that.
How am I doing now?
I don't know what you're doing. Some sort of head bop. I don't know what's going on.
If I'm still choppy.
Nah, you're not choppy. Don't do that again.
Well,
we'll just let the natural.
If I didn't move, you wouldn't know if I was choppy or frozen.
Right, like right there, you didn't move and you froze. You did too, and you didn't have to do the head bop for me to figure it out. You just froze.
I was head bopping.
You were
just small head bops.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the All in Our Head podcast.
Yeah, welcome.
But the only reason I'm asking is because I'm at the hotel and I'm using their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you seem good.
And you don't. You froze.
Oh, so it's probably on your end, but the recording end, your levels are good. We're recording on my end, so.
Okay, that was my question. That's
all that matters.
Okay, good. All right.
Mike called to Skype in, but I wasn't ready. I was doing laundry. I was like, I have one more load of laundry. He's like, okay, Josephine. You don't do laundry?
I do, but just to for two guys to have a car. Yo, I'm getting ready to Skype you. Yeah, I got to switch out. That's how you said it. First off, I got to switch out loads. I don't want to hear the process. Just say I'm doing laundry. I'll get back to you in a minute.
My thing said 1 minute left. It was the longest 1 minute ever. I think that timer is lying to me. I'm like, this is like 4 minute, 1 minute. It's like such a liar. I don't know. I'm doing it so my wife can come home and have nothing to do while I go to the city tonight. I figure.
Well, yeah. If I'm home during the day, I'll definitely do it. I like going to the laundry mat. I do. I know it's stuck. It's stupid, but I do. I like going to the laundromat. Just gets me out of the house. I get to watch weirdos do their laundry.
I used to hate that when I lived on my own and I lived in apartments that didn't have laundry.
Right. We have machines, and at one time the washer was broken, and I had to go to the laundromat until they got it fixed. And then I kind of like that habit. Now, granted, most of the time I'll just leave it downstairs in the hallway, and before I get to it, my sister will already have it done.
Yeah.
But if not, I like to do my own laundry.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. But if you text me, I'm in between loads. Let me fold my delicates. I'll be back to you in a minute, Joe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? I used to save when I lived alone. I would save my laundry. I do it once a week and just come with tons of fucking laundry.
Yeah.
Now it's in my house. I just do it every day, a little bit. Boom.
Yeah.
Bang.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's how you do it. And that's laundry with Joey Tutos. Boom, bang, boom. You got the
boom,
bang,
bang, bang.
Oh,
Mike's at the Borgata, all week or just a few days?
They can't. We don't have Thursday, Friday, Saturday shows because it's coming up on Memorial Day weekend, so they do a lot of big DJ stuff. And
oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So the comics are done. We're done Wednesday night, so we're doing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I gotta believe Memorial Day is a shitty comedy weekend, draw-wise at any club.
Absolutely, yeah, it's got to be
barbecues, beach,
around
you
here.
Want to dance and drink.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit and hear stories.
No, and even not around by the beach. Anyway, they're having barbecues. So, you think Saturday during the day, we've been in the pool, barbecuing, having fun, getting drunk, and now we're going to get dressed and come to a club?
Yeah, I know. That's why they say comedy doesn't work as well in beach communities because people are happy, especially if you're on vacation. You're
yeah.
You need it works in a casino because there's pissed off people maybe that lost.
They need a break from their shitty life to listen to us.
There's something. Yeah, you people need to be aggravated. If you're feeling good about life, you don't need comedy.
No,
you don't need it,
true.
man. You need to be aggravated.
Yeah.
That's why I think East Coast comedy is always so good and hard because it's we're just beaten down by weather and traffic and
miserable shit going on here.
I mean, that's probably why it works good in L.A. because of the traffic. People are pissed off. But I bet if you go more towards the beaches, like Malibu, you probably bomb like a motherfucker. Still like, dude, we're in Malibu.
Well, that's why I did the Magic Club at Hermosa Beach, Comedy and Magic, and it wasn't great. And like somebody said, well, they're rich beach towners, and what's wrong with their life is awesome.
Yeah, they can't relate with you on any level. You gotta be like so, like what's the word? Comedy when you attack yourself a lot. I can't think.
Self-deprecating.
You have to be probably so self-deprecating.
Yeah.
That they're like, fuck it, yes. Like we think that about you too, you piece of shit. Like,
we wondered, do you have a shower?
Yes.
We were asking, does this third big shower?
We think you're all awful. Where if you
maybe you should come work on the boat. Yeah, can you fix our boats? I mean, they all have big yachts. It's like they all walked to the club. There was the parking lot is on the roof. It's like just so small because it's for comics. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the people walked there from their beach houses.
Yeah, barefoot, flip flops.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought I was going to put shoes on tonight, but I'm just feeling too good to even bend down. Wow, that's when you know you're relaxed. You're like, I don't even fucking.
I just slipped these bad boys on and give me some spaghetti.
I gotta stay awake for this show, or can I nap a little bit? Who's the best comic? I'll be awake for him, I promise. We had a guy for Saturday night sleeping in our show. Like the whole well, one guy was like 150 years old. I accepted him sleeping. I needed someone to take his pulse.
Was that at the, what do you call it? At the mansion?
At the mansion. But
maybe that guy was a dead guy. Maybe he was a ghost. Maybe he really wasn't there.
Yeah, he said he liked it. He shook our hair. He's like, nah.
Oh, liked it. Okay.
He growled with a smile, so.
Oh, really?
I was like, he liked it. But there was one guy in the front row, like, with his arms folded. He looked like he worked all day. He was there with his wife and, like, 2 kids.
Yeah.
And he's just, like, arms folded. He's nodding. And I'm like, he's either on heroin or just was, like, laying paver all day. He was, like, a big dude. Then at the end, he's like, I'm like, thanks for staying awake, bro. We appreciate it. Good. But, good support.
How many people were at that mansion?
I'd say, like, 75. But
what does the room fit?
Maybe 80.
Oh, okay.
It's like a skinny. It's like a little jazz. They do a lot. They have like a piano on stage, and it says like like a jazz. They do a lot of music there.
It's like a cabaret.
Yeah, it's a real skinny room. It's a great comedy room. They do it like they try and do comedy like twice a year.
Okay.
Like once in the fall, once in the spring.
Right.
Which is nice because then the people in the area will support it.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hold on, I think I locked Cody in the bathroom. Hold on.
Oh. Okay. He's going to get Cody out of the bathroom. Now, this is what I meant by just last minute, middle of the conversation, take off. Now, we weren't really talking about nothing, but this is what happens. And then he just pulls his headphones off, and then he runs away, and then he's like, and then I'm the asshole. I can't just continue the conversation where we left.
It happens. Like, we got this little door stop that holds the bathroom door open. And Cody will use it as a toy. He'll grab it. And then he locks himself because he moves it and the door closes. And then he's in there and he's like, well, I don't know how to open this back up. So
I heard him bark like he's, "Whoa, hey."
Skip me, dog in here. I don't mind it in here.
I did that thing again with the door. I did it again.
Yeah. If there was food in here, but if there was something in here for me, I'd probably stay and leave you alone on your podcasting, but no. But yeah, that place it was actually pretty cool. It was his first time working for
it looked cool. I mean, how big is it? How big is a huge mansion?
Yeah, you pull up, it's like they added like a school to it.
Okay.
Like the mansion is like they're turning into the museum. So there's like a lot
Is it a historic place?
Like nuns used to retire there to like die. Okay. So there was like a whole other section where they died.
You think that's how they sold it, Joe?
That's how they.
I'm saying, hi, Sister Mary. This is where you're going to go to die.
Listen,
all right?
They may not have sold it, but the nuns knew where they were going.
Yeah,
because that was where it was at. That's like being in a nursing home, being like, I wonder what this place is with all these old people, and I'm living here every day. You're here to die.
Yeah.
Because your family's tired of taking care of you. No, don't know if you know that. But this is abandonment central. You know, everything you gave to your family to give them a good life, this is their payback to you. I don't want to take grandma to the diner once a day.
Yeah.
She's got to go.
Raul, we've taken care of you from now on.
Yeah, Raul. But yeah, you pull up. It's beautiful, and it's just like dark wood. It looks like a Game of Thrones castle. Like I took a picture in front of that big door.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I'm in there, and the bookers. There's like the floor we're on. There's one bathroom for all 80 people, like a single person bathroom.
Okay.
And there's like a line for it. I'm like, I gotta. He's telling me, he's like, yeah. I was like, this place is pretty cool. I go, kind of spooky, you know. Especially the museum part's got like pictures of like old black and white pictures of like spooky looking people. And you're just like, ew.
Nuns? Are they all nuns?
I didn't read them. I just saw the pictures.
Way to take in the rich history.
So he starts telling me, and he goes, yeah, they built the school in front, now they're redoing this, and then up the front was like where the nuns, the crematorium or wherever it was, whatever the fuck they did with the dead nuns, like the whole like embalming place, all that shit.
Yeah.
And
that all happened there.
All happened there, and he's like, yeah, and there's another bathroom upstairs. I'm like, fuck you, there is. I'll wait here.
I'll go piss in the crematorium.
But the line was so big, I really had to go. He goes, well, there's a bathroom downstairs. I'm like, downstairs? But then I'm thinking horror movie logic dictates you never run upstairs because the only escape is to throw yourself off the roof. At least if you're downstairs, you do have escape upstairs if you're being chased by undesirable monsters.
Yeah. As opposed to desirable monsters.
Yeah, as opposed to desirable monsters. You never know. There could be a nice one. Like, I was born this way. I know I look like vicious. But I'm really here to help you get out.
I like Family Guy, and I really don't want to bother nobody.
No, but as you go downstairs, it looks like a normal house. It stopped looking creepy. It was just like white walls, like you're in a
regular. Really?
But then you look to the right where the bathroom wasn't, and there's like this, like just forever dark hallway.
Right.
And I just like
turned away.
I turned like after I was done going to the bathroom, I ran up the stairs without even looking up. Since some young kid that works there, I was like, yeah. I was telling him like how I'm afraid of ghosts and shit, and he goes, he goes. I went to the bathroom downstairs. He goes, you went downstairs and you're afraid? I go, I went to the bathroom. Oh, you went to the left. You didn't go to the right, did you? I'm like, no. He's like, that's fucked up to the right. I'm like, oh, I knew it. I knew it was fucked up to the right. I mean, it looked fucked up to the right. Like,
did you ask him why?
No. Why? So I have that in my head the whole time? No, I didn't ask.
I would have wanted to know why it was fucked up.
Yeah, but it was just like big.
What did he do there, this kid?
Well, he was working. They had like a little room set up for the guests where they had like cheese and crackers and shit, and like a keg of beer and wine, like a little reception area. Yeah. So he was just kind of helping them with that.
Okay.
I don't know,
Now this place is huge.
Yeah, it's big. It's big. It used to be a big mansion. You know what I mean? So.
But now it's a museum.
It's a museum. Basically. It's a school. It's a private school. It's a museum, and then they hold like local events like that. Like they'll have like music nights there, comedy nights.
They have bigger rooms to hold things in. Or was it just that one room?
Just that room has a stage in it, and they put chairs. I mean, I guess you can turn the other room where the food was at into a room, but it's not really much bigger.
Okay.
So it doesn't really. I mean, maybe you'll get like 10 more seats.
I was just wondering if they did weddings there or something.
No, they do weddings there. They do receptions. So maybe there's something upstairs I didn't see because I was too afraid to go up there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they do weddings and shit because there was pictures of that.
Okay.
And, no, it was cool because it was pretty, like, an older crowd. There was some younger, not, like, I'd say, like, people our age was, like, the youngest.
Okay.
And then, like, real old. So you're like, okay, I want to see how my shit goes with, because at first you're thinking, like, you just see old people and you think, like, I got to be clean.
Well, yeah.
But there's this dude, Shelley Lerman, I think his last name is. He's doing comedy like 3 years. He's like, got to be almost 70 if he's not 70.
Really?
He's like I just tried it in my retirement, doing 3 years. He's got like 6 minutes that's killer.
Really?
Like, yeah, I guess he's just been working at, dude, he murdered, man, and like filthy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm up there and he is killing. I'm like, I love this guy. Because he's like, I'm like 70. What am I going to be a comedian? I'm just doing this for fun.
Right.
But it was just so cool to watch this guy go up with like, just, these dirty jokes.
How much time do you do?
I think like 6 or 7 minutes.
It was just you and him?
No, it was the guy who booked it, Don Nikolowski. He emceed. He's a comic. Then
Okay.
Shelley. Then that dude Dave Sidzik. Remember we met him on the Cousin Joe show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does like a bunch of impressions. Yeah. And then this kid Dan DiMarino. Everybody did good. It was like boom, boom, boom.
Oh, nice.
And then I did 47 minutes or whatever.
Okay.
And they said it was of their comedy nights. It was like their favorite one because like they said nice. It was the only one where like every comic did well.
Right.
They've had shows where it was like, as it's going on, they're like, oh, I hope this gets better.
Yeah.
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 And they said it did build. Like the headliners were like, I think like Frank Liotti did one for them.
Okay.
And they said like
he headlined.
Yeah, and he did like really good.
Right.
Like leading up to him, it was like, oh boy.
Yeah. It was a journey.
The journey. No, but I'm sitting here. These guys are killing. I'm like, I hope they're not finished by the time I get up there.
How much time did everybody do before you got up?
I think the show was on a little over an hour before I got up.
No.
Maybe about an hour.
Too much.
Well,
I know
he only wanted me to do 35
to
40 minutes, but I just went a little longer because I was having fun.
Right.
It was. I tried some new stuff up there, but it was cool.
Right.
It's weird. Like I'm still getting used to being the closer. It's still a nerve-wracking proposition for me. Even though I'm having fun. Up there, and I know I'm doing well. There's just like this nervousness that I'm just like, I don't know if it's like low self-esteem or I'm like, why am I here?
There we go. Think. That's the whole thing. It's like for a while it takes really getting used to like your ego. You have to have and I don't mean in a negative way. You have to have a little bit of an ego saying I should be headlining.
Yeah.
And I should be getting the accolades of a headliner. I should be treated like a headliner. But to say those things, you have to have like an ego that me and you don't possess. We have this thing called, thanks for letting me in your room. I appreciate it. We have this fucking shit vision of ourselves. So to get to there, you gotta manufacture this bullshit ego like I belong here.
Well, that's what I do right before I go on stage because I'll get into my defeatist, like, oh, man, I hope that. And it's like, motherfucker, you do this so much.
Right.
You know what to do.
Right.
Just go up there.
Yeah.
Like I yell at myself before I go on stage. Like if people knew that I just had an argument with myself.
Yeah.
To have a good time here tonight, go fucking have a good time, man. People are ready to have a good time. They're all faced towards you. It's not like they told you to do 40 new minutes you've never said before.
Right. Which I think you would still do well.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because you're not gonna. You're comfortable enough to not gonna go rambling and scared.
No, I did when I got up there. I was like, how come no one's addressed how spooky this place is?
Yeah, right.
I did the whole thing about how he's like, yeah, you go to the bathroom upstairs. I'm like, fuck you upstairs. I go, so you guys, if I go fast, I've been holding my pee for about 3 hours now. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You do something Friday too or no?
No, I was off Friday, went out with the wife. That was nice.
Okay.
Nice to not have to be anywhere. It's so weird. Like, I love performing, but I used to be mortified if I didn't have a gig where I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, now I'm like, you know what? I like having a normal life if I have to.
Right. Yeah, you don't take the night off as you're a failure.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, yeah, I don't need it.
Yeah. I've got there recently. Like if I have a night off, I'm not like, well, you suck as a human.
No, it's harder for you because it's your sole reliance of money.
It might affect me like financially, like emotionally, because I have no money coming in.
Right.
But I don't say, well, I suck. I don't say it as bad. I'm like, I'm taking a night off. That's when I find out where my friends are. Like, I'll call people who are not comics. Hey, want to go out and get something to eat? Like, take my kid to the movies. Do something that's not, comedy related.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I'm off, James is like, you and Carrie should come by the club. I'm like, the fucking no way, bro. I was like...
You froze.
I froze? I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No,
No,
I'm like, there's no fucking way I have a night off. I'm going to drag my wife to a show I'm not on.
Yeah.
She don't want to be the ones I'm on.
No. I'm at the Borgata for the next 4 days, and we were talking about all in our heads and in egos and shit like that. I'm only doing 12 minutes on these shows.
Okay.
Opening up, yeah.
That's easy. Easy peasy, huh?
Yeah, but it's a waste.
It's like by the
of
time you get going, it's like you got to say goodnight.
It's a complete waste of my time. However, financially, it's not.
Right.
So, and my ego isn't, I shouldn't be first. I'm not that guy ever. I don't care where I am on a show. If I'm getting the same money, I don't give a fuck where you put me.
Right.
My ego's not in the way. What's bothering me is the reason why I'm first.
Yeah.
That reasoning of like, this is where you think I belong. Not, this is how we lined up the show tonight. This is what we think you're capable of. That bothers me.
Right.
And because it's only based on this person seeing me once. So, but I was with Chris Monty is in the between. It's me, Chris Monty, and Rob McNaughty. And Chris Monty, we hung out all night at the casino, but it's like I'm up there, I got 12 minutes. Like I have an idea of something I want to do, but I'm like second guessing it because if it doesn't work, I don't have a hell of a lot of time to right the ship.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So I got to just do shit that I think is going to work. I can't fucking get creative. Which makes me self-conscious of where I'm at in my act, and then I'm not having as much fun. And but last night was okay, but I'm first on a Borgata show, and I'm not for nothing. This place is like doing a giant fucking senior citizen cruise ship.
Oh, yeah.
It's packed. On Sundays, it was packed, which probably not sold out, but 600 to 800 people in there. You know what I'm saying? On a Sunday night. And it's like, so I'm first, I get brought up, like the volume seems so low, like on the, and good evening, welcome to the Borgata. Tonight you have hosts, last conversation, Mike Gaffney. We have Chris Monty. We have Rob McNaughty from blah, 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 blah. And tonight, we're going to welcome to the stage Mike Gaffney. Like that's how it starts.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it almost sounds like it's like a PA announcement for, we have popcorn in the front of the building. If you would like some ice, it doesn't seem like we're getting ready to bring up anybody. You know
we
what
have
I'm saying?
Mike Gaffney
like
and popcorn.
Yeah.
Give it up for popcorn. I mean, Mike Gaffney. Like he accidentally calls you popcorn.
Yeah.
Pop Gaffney!
Mike Gaffney, Pop Gaffney!
Popcorn
And it just seemed like no one knew that it was started. The curtain rises, so it gives you, okay, it's going down. So then I come out, and it just was a little, so I got the energy, I got them to clap, but it just, the energy never feels amazing. And then I do 12 minutes. I do a couple of the 12 are really good. It was okay, fine. It was fine. But they love hacking.
Yeah, well,
I mean, they love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Fucking give me more of that. And like, I'm like, I'm sitting in the back going, I don't have it. I mean, I could dip into the bag of tricks and do the joke about the fucking old man balls and abs at the gym. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, they like it. I heard a podcast where people talked about that. They were the comics were talking about like, breaking through and like fan base. And they're like talking about comics. And it's like one comic said, it's like, they want what they know already said in a different twist. Yes. Like it's tough to bring new. Like I think people like that. I see it in my own act. Like I can do something a little hack on the hacky realm, even though it's not hack to me.
Yeah, right.
And it'll murder, or like I have some original thought on something. It's like it gets good, but it's like, no, we would like you to talk about farting again.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to visit.
No, you could talk about your wife. My wife, I don't know. I think they're gonna eat it up because wife joke. I'm not saying yours is a hack.
No, I get it. I see it in my act. I can tell.
I talk about my kids. I could talk an hour. I could talk 25 minutes on my kids and fucking 45 minutes on me.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Oh my God, we loved her. Love the kid stuff." Fuck you, fuck you, you fucking narrow-minded fuck. Or you could focus in. We laughed the whole time, but the kid stuff, it's home. Fuck off, you dick.
Yeah.
But it is, but it's mine, and I'm proud of it because it's my stuff. But sometimes you're like, man, it's just simple people. But now, if you ask Ritu, Friday I was at Sands with Kathleen. It was like 1,500 people. Ritu was there. I brought Ritu. Loves Kathleen.
Yeah, so I saw the picture.
I brought her backstage, and she watched the show from behind the stage. But I had the best 2 nights in a row with Kathleen that I've ever had with her on stage.
Yeah.
It was insane how good I did. It was like so much fun. And she has a little older crowd, but they're not hack. They're smart.
Well, because she's not.
Yeah.
So they're used to intelligent comedy.
Yeah.
They know what they're getting. It's
and I'm very listen, I'm not delusional. I'm very personality heavy. Okay? I get why my stuff gets laughs is because of my personality. It's my delivery, my timing, my personality. At the very end, it's the jokes. Yeah. I get that. You know what I'm saying? People like the jokes, and they'll be like, oh, my God, that's freaking crazy. He said that about that, or he said that joke. But it's how I said it is what made them like it.
Right.
I get it. Her group is more what she said versus how she said it.
Right.
But with me for the past 2 nights, they were so much fun. They were so much fun. And I'm doing 25 minutes opening for Kathleen in these big theaters. And then I come here and I'm doing 12 minutes on a Borgata show. And I'm like, I can't even rev up.
Yeah.
I can't even really get flowing.
That's what's tough about the short sets.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with that. I'm going to the city tonight, do 8-minute set. I'm hoping to do 2 more sets if I can get put on. But it's like,
see, but I get
so brutal to drive in for 8 minutes. Like
I
almost talked myself out of it like 3 times already. But I'm like, just go do it.
But me and Chris was talking. It's like, it's like you're doing a city spot, like a spot. I'm like, and I get that, but this is spot. I can do 8, 10, 12, 14 minutes in the city every night, 10 spots a night because it's a spot. I'm working out. I'm quick. I'm like a machine gun. Here, you can't be a machine gun in a theater.
No.
You can't be. There's got to be a pace, even at 12 minutes. So what I did say, and I said it like 4 times to myself on stage, I'm like, you don't got to cram it all in. You don't got to cram it all in. Take your time, and whatever comes out, comes out. But live in all your jokes. Live in them.
Yeah.
Don't just say them to get them out there because you want to say these jokes.
Exactly.
Live in them. Live in them. And if they all come out, great. If they don't all come out, too bad. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough to do.
So I did. That's why I did pretty good. Sold a couple CDs. It wound up being a pretty good spot, and hopefully tonight's just as good. But, man, I wanted to save. I forgot. Did you saw that little story I put up about
getting an autograph? Somebody asked for an autograph? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like right across the street. I was sitting across the street from the theater. The show hadn't started yet. We just got into town. I was just eating something in the restaurant. And some guy came up to me with his wife. When he came by himself, he's like, excuse me, can I have your autograph? And I was so like not understanding why.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was like, why? What? Oh, man, what for? Who do you think I am? That's exactly what I said to him. Why? Who do you think I am? He's like, from Last Comic Standing? I'm like, oh, you know me. Okay. You do want my autograph. All right. I look like fucking Kevin James. And then he told the story. He's like, yeah, he's like, we loved you on Last Comic Standing. My wife has been looking for you. She's been following your website. What are you doing?
I was looking out the window. There was somebody at the door. I just wanted to drop off a package. I thought, here's the thing. You say you didn't like when I pre-told you I was walking away. If I just did it, then you would keep talking. So if I walk away, keep telling your fucking story.
But you know I'm telling it to you.
I know. I had my earbuds in. I hear you.
I didn't see that.
You don't see the white things in my ear?
That one was out. Don't tell me you didn't take the right one out.
Because I was trying to, yeah.
So I thought they were both out.
Which...
You walked away. What
you
side
thought I pulled... I was holding
Shut up.
holding one in the air like this.
No. Your fat head was out of the screen, and all I seen was your headset in your hand.
All right.
So I'm thinking he's not even listening right now.
I was listening.
He's gone. Not listening. Right in the middle of the fucking story.
All right, Kevin James. What?
Dick. Anyway, he said him and his wife were fans from Last Comic Standing, and his wife had been stalking like my website and to find out when I was close by, and that his birthday was in January, and she bought him these tickets in January to come see me.
That's nice.
They drove from Virginia up to Gettysburg because that's as close as I was to them.
That's insane.
Yeah. So it was a little overwhelming. Like, it was nice. It was really nice. It just felt really good. And then I went to the show, and I thought after about an hour, I was like, man, I wish I had my CDs. I would have gave him one. So I waited till after the show to give him a CD. Even though I wanted to be on the road to Atlantic City, I waited till after the show.
Yeah. How long was the ride to Atlantic City?
3.5 hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can do.
I did it. That's what I did.
I did.
She let me come in a day early. I could have got I was in Gettysburg, and I just asked Tom, like 2 weeks ago, can you just ask if I can come in 1 day early to the Borgata? This way I don't drive 3 hours home and have to drive 2 hours to Atlantic City on Sunday. I can just drive 3.5 hours to Atlantic City and be there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they allowed me to come in a day early. And that's that. But there was something else I wanted to say, but that I can't remember. It's just fuck it.
What does that have to do with?
I don't know.
Oh, you totally forgot everything about it?
Everything.
Everything. You're just too relaxed at the Borgata, man.
I am. Maybe it was about I don't know what it was about. Anyway.
That was a nice sound effect.
I thought maybe that would jar it.
No, no jarring.
Mm-mm. Where you said you were in the city tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a spot, and I want to try this place called Joe's Pizza. Jim Norton said it's the best pizza in the city, so I got to go try it.
Where's it at?
Carmine Street, like right around street from the Comedy Cellar, right around the corner.
Okay.
I don't know. He says so. Challenge accepted. I need to try the best pizza.
He says so. So
actually, my nephew was born today. My younger brother Chris. I got a new nephew, Christopher James.
Well, I did not. That's awesome.
Yeah, 8 pounds 5 ounces. He's a beast, man. Look,
8 pounds 5 ounces.
There's a picture of him. He's a monster already. He could probably fit into a football jersey already.
8 pounds 5 ounces. That's not a fucking baby. Just an adult.
He's a cutie.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Love that shit.
When did you have him? Just now?
Today, yeah. So pictures are pumping up on Facebook.
Did you know that he was it?
Yeah, he texted me early. I just didn't bring it up on the podcast till now.
Okay.
But I just saw pictures and it reminded me that I knew. You know.
I just saw pictures and it reminded me that I knew. What the hell does that mean? I see him right now. Christopher James is here. 8 pounds 5 ounces. What the fuck? His cheeks look...
Right.
The kid looks like he just had a burger. He's like, I'm taking a nap.
I know. 20.75 inches long.
Jesus Christ. It's just his face. Usually you see little babies, their faces are thin. And like,
oh, yeah. Well, if you
right?
go on his wife's page, he looks chubbier than that one, man. He was monstrous.
Well, that's her picture.
Oh, it's her picture?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
tagged on the one he's laying down, sucking his fist.
Yeah, yeah.
He like his face looks like a face, like a big face. Oh my god! He's like, "Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got a cigarette?"
I knew he was gonna be big. He was just like, "Yo, what you doing there, bro?" Christopher James, CJ is here.
He looks like a CJ.
Yeah, I said he's gonna be a football player. Gonna be there. Like,
Oh god!
CJ Sizzy with the ball.
He's not gonna have a high chair. He's gonna have a bar stool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna give him like the Norm salute when he comes in.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, CJ.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. But I'll go see him when he's home. I hate going to hospitals and staring through a window. You're like, I can't even like touch him.
What are you? What fucking 1972?
What?
That doesn't happen anymore.
What are you talking about? Anytime I went and saw one of my nieces, they're like, oh, there she is over there, like the first day. You know?
Yeah, because the mother takes a little break the first day.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't going to go today because there's breaks and shit.
But if you went tomorrow, the baby's in the room the whole time.
Okay, then I'll go tomorrow.
They don't go behind the glass.
Don't they send them home like right away?
She'll probably come home not tomorrow, the next day.
Okay. I'll go the next day. Spend the whole life with this kid.
I didn't say it on the podcast till I saw the picture. Then I remembered. I knew. Oh, okay.
I don't want to go in the city. I'm so tired. I'm so lazy.
Where'd you say your spot's at? The Lantern?
No, the Climate Lounge, and then Jordan Ferber said I could stop by if I want to do some time in his bar show. But Craig Fox said email him last night to see if I can get on a spot on his show tonight, but he never responded, so I just got to swing by.
Right.
And see. You know, I always try. I'd like to go in. I'd like to always try and get at least two going.
Yeah. Why not?
But it's so hard. A lot of these young comics book their bar show. Other than this other guy who's great, these 6 o'clock shows, I literally can probably just go there every Monday and do time.
Yeah.
Or all right, I got something open in November. It's like November for your Monday bar show. Like I know I'm nobody, but I mean anybody should be able to get something within a couple weeks.
Yeah, of a bar show.
Maybe
but
a
these
month.
guys, but they're booking so many comics because those comics are putting them on shows. So you have to book every week out in advance so you can put 7 comics on the show. So those 7 comics will give you some spots somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's that whole hustle that I don't do. So
no, it's the only way you can make it in New York, I believe, if you want to get up, is to produce your own show in the beginning, and you can get a ton of stage time.
Yeah.
You know, you can do a bunch of mics, but I'm talking about actual stage time that maybe you can get a few audience members in. You got to either bark for a club or book your own shows.
Yeah, they're talking that same podcast that was talking about like, you know, getting fan bases and stuff. They're just like they don't even believe like there's so many other avenues to make it. Like clubs that aren't even the way anymore.
No, they're not.
It's like YouTube and Instagram and Vine.
Dude, the bottom line is get better, have a product, and get it out for people to see. However the fuck you can do that. Get better, be funny, and get your product out to the public.
Yeah.
Now, I get passed at the Comedy Cellar, so I perform down there, and it's great. It feels good because you get to hang out with some really good comics. Okay, but it goes from the stage to maybe up to the falafel machine. That's how far that set took you. Okay? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So what is going to get me fucking $2,500 on a weekend on the road? Getting better and having a product that everyone can see and building a fan base. Stage time is how you get better. Do you need to have Caroline's stage time?
No.
Yeah, or can you have fucking the Village Lantern stage time and get better?
Oh, yeah, any stage time is good. You know, like they were talking about, like, if you start off in New York, it's very tough. They recommend people start off on the road.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's harder than starting off open micing in Manhattan because
right.
once everyone establishes you as an open micer,
it's hard. Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen to me.
Yeah. But that's that. So I'm going to go in tonight, get some pizza, hopefully do a few spots because I got no shows this weekend. I'm off, and I just wanted to. It was weird. In May, I had no work, so I booked these Monday night spots to just get some work in, and my May filled up like a motherfucker.
Really?
Last minute, and then I'm going to my wife. I'm like, my summer stinks. I ain't got nothing. She's like, you say that every month, and you're never home.
What is this week? I got nothing. This weekend coming. I got nothing, and then I got a couple things next weekend, then nothing the weekend after that, then Kathleen, and then Governors, and then July. Ugh, July's nauseating. August is even more nauseating.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. Like, I'm so, like, it, the thing is that July and August aren't going to fill up. No. Yeah, so they're empty right now. I mean, there's, August has one thing, July has three things.
Yeah.
Okay? And that will not change. Just not going to change. I mean, this is too many years now that I come up to approaching the summer knowing what is going to happen.
Yeah, that's when you just got to do your weeknight spots and try and do the spots.
Well, I could, but that doesn't pay the bills. And so that's, and there's where I'm nauseous already because I see the bills are not going to be getting paid in July and August.
That sucks, man. Sorry.
Thanks.
Should I play some piano music?
You say, right here. You know what? Every comic, if there's any comics who have been doing it a while, listen to this going, that's just the way it is. It's not like Mike Gaffney's by himself on this one.
Yeah.
Even if I was playing the city a lot, I'm not one of, there's only about 20 to 30 guys that can make a living in the city. There's only that will get, 5 spots on a Friday, 5 or 6 spots on a Saturday where you can make 700 right there alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's not that many that are getting all the available shows.
Yeah.
This is not. So even if I was that guy and I work in the city, I might get 2 Friday, 2 Saturday. That's not paying my bills either.
Yeah, man. It's oversaturated, man.
Yeah, so
that's why you got to go on the road. So
you got to do the road, but the summer months, it's hard. That's why I would have loved fucking cruise ships. Because then now, July, August, September, June, July, August, September, fuck on the cruise. Just go out on the, cares? I'm on the road. I'm on the water. No one knows me. I'm disconnected from the fucking circuit. Who gives a fuck? I'm making money and I'm surviving.
And sinking on the Titanic.
Yes. I'd rather sink on the Titanic.
Or getting thrown overboard by a serial killer that goes on cruise ships and just knocks people over as you're checking out the moonlight late at night.
That's a weird movie you just made.
Weird movie. Watch fucking all these crime shows. All these people getting dumped off of fucking cruise ships. Oh, how'd that guy fall? Drunk? Probably. Maybe that dark, mysterious human silhouette that kind of walked past him as he fell, and no one knows who that is.
What is this? A horrible episode of Murder, She Wrote?
No, it's like fucking whatever the fucking crime show. Whatever. There's a lot of crime shows. I can't think of them right now, but cruise ships is an easy murder fucking thing, and it's gonna happen. Especially if you stink on stage one night, someone's gonna knock you off. Like, I can't fucking listen to this guy.
I'm not gonna. I got 7 days on this boat.
Imagine that though. You eat dick one night, like your first show, and then you got to walk around the boat. Like,
you don't have to.
People, you're just stuck on the boat, like you're at the buffet, just like, it takes a lot of guts, brother.
I admire what you do.
I've heard stories where comics did so bad they sent the helicopter to get them off, and helicoptered in a new comic. That's when you know you're bad, when you're like one show down. You're like, well, my ego's shot, but I've always wanted a helicopter ride. I mean, free helicopter ride.
No, but you have like all the ship people's the workers' quarters. They have everything down there. I think they have their own bar. Like they have their own. You know what I mean? So like they have their own area to head.
Yeah, but word travels fast on the ship, man. Especially with the people that work there. You know they're going to be like, "Yo, you fucking see what that comic did?" You'd be down there with the flamethrowers and fucking,
stilt
walkers and Michael Jackson impersonators. And you're like, "Hey, the comic did pretty
Way to
good
go
last night."
Way to go, Mike.
You're like, "Fuck you, motherfucker! I ain't got no flame balls to go to." Yeah, we do. You light your arm on fire? Ooh, fucking talent. What do you just good at holding in fire? Fucking asshole. Fuck you. Oh, stilts. What kind of stilts? You're not doing it different any night. Try a new move. On your stilts. Then you'll have an idea of what I'm doing. Did they tell you to be clean? No, it doesn't matter for you. Did they tell you to do one stilt? That's what being clean is. Go do two-legged stilt tricks on one stilt. Because the early show doesn't like two stilts. That's what telling us we have to be clean is, dickhead. I'm arguing with fucking imaginary stilt walkers on a cruise ship.
You did it good too. You had a good fight. He had nothing to say.
He had nothing to say because he's just standing there holding a stilt up, just like with a stilt in his arm. Like, all right,
I get it.
All right, whatever, dude. I'm not as funny as you. That's why I was all my friends were funny out in the street, and I was in the backyard building one of these. You think the life of a stilt man is easy? I know you comedians like we're like tortured artists who grow up weird and it's how we find our love. Do you know what it takes in life to become a guy who walks on wood high in the air?
Do you know how low your self-esteem has to be to feel the need to build 15-foot sticks and get up on top of them?
Yeah. I'm already a tall guy. I'm already a tall guy. I was Stilts. That was my nickname before I was even in this. That's how they tease me. What's up, Stilts?
And I was like, you would call me Stilts.
Yeah.
And I built these stilts.
I know. My mom, she would hem me. I had my jeans, flood jeans. You know how hard it is to be Stilts with floods? Because your mother hemming jeans that don't fit you already? It's like, I can't hem them. They already don't fit. Yeah, but the bottom's afraid. I know, but they're making fun of me. That's how you become a stilt walker. My brother's a clown. He's a sad clown. He makes erotic balloon animals at weird fetish parties.
We had a rough childhood.
They don't let him on cruise ships. I bet there's got to be some weird ass motherfucking like entertainers on cruise ships. Like if you have I don't know, maybe there is some weird reality show with like cruise ship entertainers. There's got to be some weirdness to it.
They are weird. I mean, honestly, to be honest,
like a unicycle juggler. Like, how do you do that? You know,
the whole thing, this whole business, like these behind the scenes people who run ships and they do entertainment for these big venues. They're all fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know the theater where it's funny. I was talking about you taking in the history of that building you were in. I was at Gettysburg, and it's Gettysburg. I mean, you know the significance in our nation's history with Gettysburg, right?
Cannons and shit.
Abe Lincoln's fucking Gettysburg Address. Remember that? You learned about in school?
That's the most popular address done there.
I don't even know another address, to be honest with you.
Well, they all paled in comparison.
Yeah.
There's been other addresses, but they're just like
Gettysburg.
You did a speech, a little assembly speech, but this is my Gettysburg Address. I know it's 94. I did it in 1994, but listen, man, we did need a new soccer field in town. That was Steve's Gettysburg Address of 94. Our soccer fields are in disrepair.
So I go up. I'm in the theater, and the guy's taking me to the tour of the theater. Beautiful place. And he's like, he says to, I'm like, how many shows you do? He's like, that's the last show of the season. I'm like, he's like, yeah, it's getting tourist season now. And I was like, oh, you're serious? Like, I thought he was fucking around with me. Uh-huh. Like, it just didn't click that, of course, Gettysburg should be a tourist place. It's got battlefields and, you know what I mean? Place where Lincoln fucking made a speech. Like, there's a lot of stuff there. But when he said it's tourist season, I laughed at him. I was like, and then I saw his face and I was like, oh, you're serious? Of course, it's Gettysburg. Of course it would be. A lot of history.
Yeah,
Like,
people come there dressed up like the people and shit.
he says, yeah, that you have like the real history buffs will stay a whole week because there's like all kinds of houses and buildings that are apart in this. There's war fields, there's battlefields where they have monuments in the battlefield. People go around and mark off on their map they found battlefield, like certain monuments, and like they try to keep the battlefield true, and the monument is like of somebody who died there. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? This part of the field right here, this troop died, and they have the names of the people on it who died in that battle.
Okay.
So as people walk out there and they go to the huts and they go to houses that were colonial houses, and they do. He goes, regular tourists can probably do it in a weekend. Like true history buffs will stay here all week.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they. I like shit like that.
Yeah, it was rainy. It's shitty. If it wasn't, I would have walked around and checked it out.
Like I like DC. I like going there.
Yeah, you're real. Fucking thinking out of the box there, Joe. I
like history.
Look, they make it simple because they tell you where everything is. There's a monument there. Look over there. There's another thing. You don't got to go fucking figure out what's historical. They tell you. There it is.
I know, but Gettysburg. I mean, yeah, that'd be cool too.
What?
There's battle. They do like a recreated battle, like in Jersey, Monmouth Battlefield Park. I used to go see that shit with my dad when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was like a huge battle, bro.
In the Civil War? No. In the
Civil War.
The Civil War?
Yeah, the Battle of Monmouth.
Battle of Monmouth.
I think of that. Yeah, I think it was one. Yeah.
It's not the Revolutionary War? Shit. It might be the Revolutionary War, right?
Yeah, Revolutionary? I'll Google that while you teach us about Gettysburg.
Yeah. I'm already out of... I have no more information.
No more information?
On Gettysburg. What do you think I did? I didn't do anything. It was raining.
Oh, it was the American Revolutionary War. Yeah, you were right.
So see? Because I didn't think...
You fucking Mikey history over there.
I just didn't think the
Mikey history. I know dates and shit.
The Civil War didn't make it up to Jersey. Man, we kicked their ass down south. They never fucking made it up here.
Yeah, I'm tired though.
That's all right.
That's okay.
So you can't be a buff on everything.
I buff a few things. I used to be more buffy when I was younger. Now I'm very lazy to buff anything. I am. I'm just like can't buff no more.
Can't buff. Buffed out.
Yeah, I'm very big buff on not buffing. Huge non-buffer buff.
Chris Monty just asked me, "Hey, what time you want to go to the treadmills?"
Treadmills? Did he meet you ever? I thought you guys were friends.
I talked, but I set up the expectations realistically last night. He was like, "Hey, I think I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow." I'm like, "I may try to go to the gym," and he goes, "What do you try?" I was like, "I'm just saying it honestly because I might not."
Yeah,
and
this is the third Monday I didn't join the gym that I was supposed to.
This is the third Monday you didn't join the gym?
That I was planning on joining 3 Mondays ago. I'm already behind on my workout. I don't know. I'm going to go. I'm going to be like, you have a trial so I can see if I even feel comfortable here? Like, I don't want to join a gym to get there. What?
You're not going to feel comfortable. Just, what gym are you talking about? Which one would you join?
Well, the closest one is Blink Fitness. I feel if I go any further than that, then I'm not going to go.
Dude, I do Blink. Blink's around the corner from my house. The good thing about it's $19 a month, or you could do $17 a month.
$15 a month.
Yeah, $15 a month, and it's nothing. I mean, like $15 a month, and you're not locked into a contract. So
they got machines and shit, like weightlifting machines, or is it?
They got it all, man.
I don't want free weights.
You froze
I don't
up.
feel manly enough to do free
You
weights.
froze.
I know, but you're not froze.
Okay.
Do you hear me at all? Do you hear me?
All I heard was, do they have free weights? And then it stopped.
Oh, how about now?
Yeah, I've been hearing you now. I even answered the question when you said, do you hear me? I responded.
I got to get more manly before I get into free weights. I got to get more muscle, you know?
Well, yeah, but Blink is like, it's like it's got everything, but like it's not like a big. The one I was at it's not like a big muscle head gym. There's about 5 guys that are there regularly working out, but most of it is like older people and like women. And the one I was at, huh?
Fucking broads.
Fucking broads taking up
That's
the
the
fucking
type of
lift.
gym that's the type of gym I need. I need.
No, this is the one.
Men making me feel insecure.
No, you're gonna feel like the one that I went to. The blank.
Can't even lift a gallon of water I bring. Oh, so thirsty.
The fucking blank I went to. I almost complained. There's these 3 old guys, and they're like in their fucking late 60s, early 70s. One guy just mopes around, carries a towel to wipe what sweat. I have no idea, because all he's doing is talking to everybody, right? And he sits at the chest machine and just sits there with his arms over the chest machine, like just sits there and doesn't exercise.
Ugh.
And then so I'm like, when I was going every day, I would do 25 minutes on the elliptical. And as soon as I was done with the elliptical, I would run and do like a circuit. I would do 3 sets of 15 triceps, 3 sets of 15 biceps, 3 sets of 15 shoulders, and then run to the chest. And I wanted to do the chest machine. So now I'm on the fucking elliptical. I have 5 minutes left on the elliptical, and I have about maybe 8 minutes of 10 minutes of working out before I need the fucking chest machine. That's 15 minutes. This motherfucker has been sitting on the fucking machine, and he's still on it 15 minutes after I've done 3 exercises and ran for 5 minutes. And this motherfucker is still sitting on the goddamn bench. And I watch people go up to it, and he makes them wait for him to just do 1 set, and then they walk away because they don't want to wait for him. And then he puts his arms back on and just sits there talking to a guy who's on another machine. And it makes my blood boils the whole time I watch him.
Yeah.
So I almost, the last time I was there, went to the counter and was like, listen, man, that old fuck never works out. He just sits there and sweats on the machine. He doesn't do anything. He's been on there for 18. I didn't do it. My son told me don't do it.
Oh yeah, 'cause he's probably not the $15 a month guy. So he pays the big one so he could sit there. He pays the 30.
They would just say work in. Now I hear you. I could work in, but I shouldn't have to work into a guy who's been sitting on the machine for 18 minutes not exercising. I shouldn't have to ask him, "Can I work in?" Because you're not working.
Yeah.
How about you get the fuck up, you old prick? Go to a coffee shop and sit down and have some toast on rye, and then with this guy that you're talking to for an hour that you're not working out. Neither one of you are working out. Both fucking getting fatter as you come to the gym, which is weird.
Yeah.
So, but Blank, I told some girl this, and she worked at 24-hour fitness, and she's like, Blank is old people. A lot of old people go to Blank. I'm like, well, that's good. I don't want to be around people like you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Young, good-looking people. Everybody's like, they're only working out because they want to, not because they have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to work out because I have to, or my heart's going to explode one day.
Well, yeah, they call the other one Planet Fitness like ghetto gym.
I love Planet Fitness because it's 24 hours. I'm a member of that too. 2 gyms I don't go to regularly. I pay for.
Wow, good for you, man. That's very ambitious.
I don't want to cancel a Planet Fitness. It's $20 a month. I can go to any Planet Fitness anywhere in the country, and the one I like is 24 hours. So I'm like, if I get back to a routine of being in the city every night, I'll go to the Planet Fitness. It's right outside the Lincoln Tunnel.
Okay.
I don't want to cancel it. It's like I just don't want to. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's a Planet, but it's a little further, so I know I definitely won't go to that.
Right. You need one like that's in your front yard.
It's literally Blink is like if I had to, I could ride my bike to Blink if I had the energy.
That's what that is something I want. I wanted to buy a bike, ride a bike because mine's at the mall. Ride a bike to the gym, then go do 20 minutes on the fucking treadmill or the elliptical, and then lift for 20 minutes and go home. Riding the bike home. That's a lot of workout. That's an hour.
Yeah. Bikes suck. I had one.
They hurt your ass
for free.
They hurt your ass, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like hiking better than bike riding because bike riding I found myself to be lazy with bike riding. Like I'm not even getting the pedaling in. I pedal and I rest a lot of gliding.
Yeah.
A lot of gliding. Not a lot of steady pedaling. You know, a lot of getting up to top speed and then coasting.
A lot of downhills, coasting.
Yeah, very, very sprinting for a while and then zzz, flying until almost a stop, and then I lean, put my foot down, take a breath, and then I start back up again. They're like, this guy has no desire to be in the Tour de Parsippany.
Now, did it hurt your ass, or did you have a good seat?
I hurt my ass.
So that's the turn off.
You have to have a good seat. I got like a cheap bike. It was like not too cheap, but not good, great, and it just, I don't know. I thought I'd like it more than I did. You know, it was. Yeah. Listen, I liked the bike when Justin was young, and we'd ride a bike around the lake together. It was fun. But as far as like me doing it for exercise, I'd much rather go hike in the woods for an hour and a half.
Right.
And down hills, seeing wildlife and shit.
Right.
You know, streams and all that shit.
Yeah, it's just you sound like a fucking amazing travel brochure.
I've gone every day that the weather allowed for 2 straight years.
That's great.
Which is nice. I mean, think how fat I'd be if I haven't been going. Like, it's keeping me at imaginable chubbiness that I can live with. Like, if I didn't have that hiking in, I don't even know. I'd probably have fat growing around my eyeballs right now, man.
It's also doing good for your heart.
Oh, yeah, my heart feels great.
How do you know?
I don't know. Because it doesn't stop when it gives me pain when I'm going up the real steep hills. I'm like, it's a little tight. And it's just like pushing fat through, like, yuck. And you feel the fat go through your artery, like, whew, that was good. That one was getting lodged in there. Get that one flowing. Got to push that gob out. Yeah, there's turkey buzzards back there to eat dead deer carcass. That's going to be me. I'm going to heart attack in the woods. Turkey buzzards is going to eat my eyeballs out. And Cody's going to be like, is someone going to take me home? Turkey buzzards.
What is that? It sounds simple. What's the turkey part?
I don't know. I didn't fucking name these motherfuckers.
It's not just called a buzzard? It's just a turkey buzzard?
I'm pretty sure it's a turkey buzzard. I'm gonna ask Google.
Isn't the buzzard is the thing that flies around waiting for dead people, like dead things to eat?
Yeah, turkey buzzard.
I didn't know they were called turkey buzzard, though. I'm not saying they're not. I just didn't know they were.
Yeah, the turkey buzzard, also known in some North American regions as, the turkey vulture, also known as the turkey buzzard, and in some areas of the Caribbean as the John Crow or carrion crow, is a vulture that is the most widespread of the New World vultures.
Wow.
It's got the fucking red head and shit. I see that shit eating shit all the time.
Really? It's a big bird, right?
Let me just look at buzzard. It's big. There's one currently eating a deer on Route 202 in Parsippany if you want.
No.
Yeah, the regular buzzard don't look like that. I feel like I've seen these, but the one I've been seeing has the red head.
Okay.
And I feel like it's gonna grab Cody one day by the back of the shoulders and like take off. They circle around. I saw real turkeys back there too. They scared the fucking daylights out of me. No, because they sit there until you like almost on top of them, and they're like, and then you're like, it's not fun. Not fun.
You see that?
Nature's vicious.
There's a show on, I think it's a National Geographic, Finding Dial, is it called?
Like the soap?
Yeah. Yep.
Finding Dial?
Yeah, it's a bunch of dirty people who need soap. Some guy's son went missing. He went hiking in, like, a rainforest or some jungle.
Okay.
In, like, South America. This was in 2014. He went missing, and everyone's saying, he's gone, and his father won't give up, so his father hired some, this is a real-life reality show. His father hired, like, manhunters, and they're out looking for him all over these little villages and stuff like that. And they're like, I think this guy might know something. I'm like, dude, the last time he talked to his son, he walked into the fucking forest. He died. I mean, can't we just get with that? He died and animals ate him. There's no Why would that not be the first thing you think?
He's stupid.
I mean, it's his kid. I guess he doesn't want to like admit it. Like, no, he's still alive out there. You're like fucking investigating.
Holding out unrealistic hope.
Yeah, he went in there. Say something happened. He's in the jungle. 2 years later, he got eaten. I don't want it. You're gonna find a shoe. Maybe. And then one guy's like, people have gone missing in the jungle for hundreds of years, and they show up 2 or 3 years later. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a common story.
That'd be a good reaction for the police to say when he's saying that.
Yeah.
No, he's like, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, sir, good. You got nowhere to be because we're done with you. Oh, yeah?
Have you been writing any of this down? Yeah, I got it all down. It's all written down. Jungle, 2 years, sometimes. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
He might be like, well, might be, yeah. Is he? You ever hear of animals? No? So he's just missing in a forest with no living things?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have vegetarian animals out here.
This is a vegetarian jungle. No red meat is out there. Nothing.
Yeah,
no,
some
you're gonna
places
worry.
have turkey buzzards. We have kale buzzards.
Yeah, they just swoop in and fucking
tofu
give you a
buzzards.
salad. Yeah.
With tofu buzzards. And the morning stuff.
I'm thinking something happened to the kid out there. He got chased by an animal. There's animals, man.
Rock.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, he hit his head on a rock. Or he just was sleeping in the jungle, sleeping because you got to take a nap, and then all of a sudden a tiger eats you. It's very not that far fetched.
Yeah, they don't know your people.
No.
They're just like, oh, that thing's alive and looks tasty. Especially small.
Yeah, he didn't kill it and go, oh my God, I bet you someone's looking for it now. No, he just ate it and went on about his business. Right now, he sees you walking around going, Dial! And he's like, I wonder if that was the kid's name we ate. You think that was the kid we ate? That was his name? Dial? I don't know. Good luck finding that kid.
Nature don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and listen, I get it. If one of my kids went missing, you gave me nothing, we don't know where they're at all, I would hold on to every thread of hope until you show me that my kid is gone.
Yeah.
I get it. But the show, I want to watch it. I just keep seeing commercials for it. I haven't seen the show. I think it's a pretty cool idea of a show, but I don't see how you don't show up to the jungle and be like, listen, my son went in here a couple of years ago, and one person will go, oh, he got eaten. No, excuse me, let me finish. He came in here a couple of years ago. He went hiking into the jungle. Yeah. No, I heard you. He probably got eaten. No. He went in there by himself. Yeah, no. Oh, by himself? Yeah, he got eaten. Like, that's a common story, right? We all know someone who's been eaten who goes in there. I don't know, why did he go in there again? Oh, he went in there because he wanted to be explored. Oh, where are you from? You're from Wyoming. Nice. Yeah. He went in that jungle. He's probably dead. They ate him. Yeah, usually gets eaten. Very common story. I lost my uncle, my cousin, my aunt. Got eaten. No reality show for us. Nobody's looking for margarita out there in the jungle. We all know what happened.
Being eaten, that's got to be the worst way to go.
Oh, especially if you're awake for most of the fucking meal.
Yeah, you probably would dive head first, right? If you knew you were going to be eaten, like, listen, there's no way I'm not being eaten. Of course. You'd have to be like, can you crunch my head real quick, please?
Yeah, really. I would actually, can you get right around my chest, puncture my heart, let me just pop out of this?
You don't want to be chewed like Quint from Jaws, like feet first.
No.
You're like watching yourself getting eaten.
Yeah, that's got to be bad.
Because it's got to be even more brutal than the movie show. Like, it's got to be more savage. Just like because they probably eat like your leg up to your knee. Because think about how you eat something. You don't just shove the whole thing in real quick. They probably eat like your leg up to your knee. Then they're just sitting there munching. Now you can't run away.
Yeah,
you crawl probably like 4 feet, like whatever blood you left in your body. They're like, all right, now I'm gonna get your other leg.
You know what, though?
Eat
They
you
probably
in pieces, or maybe
they
your guts
probably
out.
they probably take you down until you stop making noise because your noise and screaming will freak them out, and they want
Yeah, they probably get your neck and just crack
they
it.
want you to stop yapping because you're scaring them.
I'm gonna have such nightmares tonight. This is gonna stink. I'm gonna wind up hitting my wife again in my sleep. Don't kill me.
Yeah, they'll probably go for your neck. That'll snap it in half, shut you up. But I guarantee if they start eating at your leg and you're going, they're going to keep eating you until that, stops. Because to them, you're fighting. You're not going to be laying there still going, ow. You're going to be flailing around. You know what I'm saying?
Like when they say when you see a bear, you got to play dead. You're like, yeah, no.
Right.
But like, what if that don't work and you just gave him a nice, easy thing to come eat?
Like, look at that guy. Oh, that was nice.
Look at that guy. Just giving in so easy.
Got a little bag lunch over here, huh? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I know I can't outrun a bear, but playing dead doesn't seem like the way to go.
Oh, you can't even out. You might as well just play dead and hope for the best because
I wonder
you're
if
not.
you can like ping him in the eyes like the Three Stooges and be like, give by yourself like 30 seconds where he's got to like rub his eyes. Like if you jab your fingers in his eyes, like, shit. You just see his two paws go up like, oh man. I wasn't ready for that.
All right, I think I'm pretty sure.
You'd have to go for that move if you had no other thing. You'd have to go for the eyeballs, right?
Yeah, that's what I always think. Like if a dog, like if a pit bull would attack me, just fucking gouge their eyes. But I gotta think that
I had a pit bull attacking Cody one time at the dog park, and I was punching it in the face.
You were?
Yeah, because Cody's screaming at the top of his lungs. This pit bull had Cody's ear in his mouth, and I'm punching this dog on the face while the owner's just sitting there. I don't know. She's never acted like this before. It's like, really, you cunt. There's people that come to the dog park. There's a dog that goes to the dog park with a red collar. This black lab that attacks dogs all the time. And the guy's always like, I'm sorry. This is why I don't like to come here a lot. It's like, you should not come here at all, you fucker.
What does it do?
It just grabs dogs by the throat until they scream.
Really?
Like out of nowhere. It's like, just starts. And you're like, whoa, motherfucker.
Dude, you had a video of Cody the other day playing with dogs. That didn't look fucking right. Like he was getting his ass kicked.
No, he loves it. He instigates and then he gets chased. And then he wrestles them. He's fucking tough, dude. That was a good
look, he had like 3 fucking dogs biting at him.
Yeah, he asked for it.
Is that are they playing? Or are they trying to hurt him?
They're playing. It's soft biting.
Okay.
Like I could tell when he'll scream when it's not good. Like that was a fun thing that those 3 dogs played. Like he's sitting there and he pushes one in the chest, then one chases, then the other one comes out. He bites at that one, and they kind of all wrestle.
But they're not mad at each other. Looks like they're fucking.
No, when they're mad, you can tell it's a totally different sound.
Really?
Yeah, totally different sound. But
I was like,
he likes to wrestle. He's like the alpha at that dog park, bro. He goes there and he like lays the law down. He comes in with a strut like fucking Cody's here.
Yeah.
I Snapchatted a picture of a German Shepherd looking at him.
Right.
I don't know if you saw that big German Shepherd whose head was like.
Oh yeah. That
dog was petrified of Cody.
Really?
Oh yeah. Just like stepping away, like get the fuck away from me, you maniac.
No, I just saw the video and you were like slow motion and like all these dogs were biting at each other, fucking snouts were going at each other. I'm like, Cody's got 3 dogs chasing him under that fucking slide. Like,
dude, one day I go there with Kerry, and as we go in, like 5 dogs just kind of go around Cody.
All right.
And I go watch. 10 seconds later, 5 dogs running away from Cody.
Really?
I'm trying to get a good video because I want to put it to Cypress Hills. We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like they all see him like, oh, this little dog, we're going to fuck with him. And then they're all scared shitless of him 10 seconds later. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I was wondering. I mean, I knew you wouldn't be videoing Cody getting fucked up, but it looked like a brutal beatdown.
Now he likes to be chased more than he likes chasing.
Ah,
I don't know.
It's like an S&M game to him. He likes to be submissive.
I guess.
Like, you're in control. Whip me.
Yeah.
But the whole time he's like,
you know why he likes to be chased? Because Like, he can't chase anybody for a long period of time.
Right.
He
gets winded.
like his little legs. He's good for a good burst.
But
But
loses
if you're a sprinting
stride.
dog, he's not going to go after you for long. But if he's being chased, he sits there, runs while looking behind him.
Yeah.
Like all these videos I have, it's him running, looking at dogs chasing him.
Right.
And he likes that, and I think it's because of that.
Right.
Like, I want to run with you guys, but like if you're going to be doing these long 50-yard strides ahead of me, I'm out.
Right.
But if you guys want to bite my ass while I run at my speed, let's do this. I mean, that's what I think that's what I assume he's saying.
That's what you.
I'm no dog psychologist, but it appears that way.
If I was to voice over your video, I would have been like, Cody would have been like, "What's up, bitch? What?" And then you're like, "What? You call me a bitch?" Like, no, I didn't call you a bitch. Like, what
He does. That's why I picture him having like a Joe Pesci voice if he had a voice. Because you see him come in the dog park, he'll push a dog in the chest with his two paws. Right. Dog will be sitting there and go, pff, like that, and the dog's like, what the fuck? And Cody runs away like, you gonna come? But he literally takes his two paws and mushes dogs. Like, or you'll see him shoulder up to them like this, like with his paws on the ground, and like just knock him with his shoulders. You're like,
yeah.
I got to show you some of these videos. He's such an instigator. But he loves it. He'll have 3 dogs on him biting him, and he's like, but if one gets too rough, like the one did, just grabbed him by the throat.
Yeah.
He's like,
oh, like, really?
Then it's me on the ground punching a pit bull in the face. And I'm like, if you rip one of my corgi ears off my corgi, I'm going to kill this dog.
Right. So
I just hate owners that don't know that their dogs suck.
Right.
Like, you could tell a dog, like, I've seen dogs fight and then get out of hand just from too much fighting.
Right.
But when you see a dog come to the dog park and immediately attack a dog unprovoked, this dog, that's not the first time this dog's done that.
Right. Absolutely.
It's not a little fight that got out of hand.
Right.
You know, just like when kids, like when you're younger, sometimes you could be messing around and get out of hand and get into a fight, but you also have the kid that just shows up and starts punching kids. You're like, oh, he's not like this all the time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, when there's like a bratty kid, he's like, and you're like, oh, he never does this. Really? And it's the first time? First time he freaked out in Toys R Us?
Yeah. But
okay.
That's that. Anyway, we're going to wrap this shit up because I got to get ready.
What time is it? It's 2 o'clock.
It's 2:04. I got to shower and shit. What do you got? Neither one of us have anything coming up, huh?
No.
You're
Not
at the
even
Borgata the next 2 nights, right? Tonight and tomorrow
I'm
night?
here till Wednesday. Till Wednesday night. Thursday morning I leave.
We'll go see Mike in the
No.
Borgata.
No.
Or don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't. To pretend I didn't say that.
Exactly.
Okay, so don't go see Mike at the Borgata. I have not. Let's see, my next gig.
The last time I was here, I'll be honest with you before we go, but the last time I was here was last, I don't even know, March, February. And I was here for 6 nights out of the 7. One night we didn't have a show, Saturday night. And I was in the middle doing 25 between 2 women. And over the course of the 6 nights here, I would say I had a total of about 140 to 150 people, pure fans, no one I know personally, who totally met me on Last Comic Standing and started following my website and came to the show at the Borgata strictly because they were fans of my comedy. No one personally. The 2 broads that were on the show, no offense to them, in the 6 shows, not one human being in the audience was there to see them. Not one was there to see them. Not one came up to him after the show and said, we're fans. Not one. 6 shows. And out of those 2 people, I got my time cut down. The one guy that had people come got his time cut down. And now I'm down to 12 minutes, which is great. Again, I like the club. I like the place. I like coming to the Borgata. It's fun. It's like a little week, a couple of days away from the house. And the money is good, so I'm not. But I can't have my fans. Like, I have actual fans. I know it's hard to believe to some fucking people out there. I have actual fans who know me just from comedy, who don't even know me personally, who want to come and see my act. And 12 minutes isn't it. So then to come here, I had people last night that came and were like, why don't I do 12 minutes? I was like, yeah, I don't, just the way the show worked out. But they don't get it. So
yeah, well, that's the way that gig is. You know, it don't matter who it is. You know, people put their people up.
Yeah,
you know,
and again, I'm totally all right with understanding it. Like you're first, you're going to do. I don't care about that part. I don't really care. I don't care. But I'm not. I am way past proving I deserve to be in a different position. Way past that.
I know. I was sitting there. I'm like, man, if Gaffney's opening these shows, I'll never get in there. If that's the caliber they need to open,
right?
I'm never opening there. Let me take tickets.
If I believed that my comedy was a reason why I was opening, I would have to eat that. Be like, oh man, I'm not there yet. I'm not good enough comedian yet. I got to get better. That's not why I'm here in this position. Why I'm here in this position is beyond me. I'm taking the position, but I'm no longer going, hey man, hope I impress these people so they'll bump me. I'm already believe I know where I'm at. There's all like I'm going to be headlining Parks Casino. I headline, Valley Forge. I headline Mohegan Sun. Doing hours of each of these clubs, and I'm doing 12 here. I'm not jumping through hoops, and I'm not fucking trying to impress anybody. This is what I do. If you believe I'm a 12-minute comic, then that's what you believe. But I am not. Look at me. Can you bump me, please? No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm past having to prove myself. Like the guy that was up in the club.
So there's still a chance for me. That's all I need to know.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's a chance for everybody here. I mean, whether they're open to, bringing new act, I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, again, I don't know the people who have booked this place. I don't know them personally. I have nothing against them or for them. I don't know them. I just take the gig that Tom gives me.
Yeah.
But years ago, if Tom was to say to me, just do really good, and maybe they'll bump you up to feature or something like that. Years ago, I would be like, yeah, that's the job. You go there, you do well, and then they'll bring you back as a feature. Right? That's the job. But I already was. Exactly. That's what everyone does. You go to a club, you come in at whatever they bring you in, you hope to move up.
Yeah.
But I've already done this everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you want me to do this again here? No.
I hate that, man. I hate that.
No, I'm not doing it. And like Brad Garrett's room.
Prove yourself.
Brad Garrett's room wants to bring you back as a feature. But Brad Garrett himself, Brad Garrett's brother and the manager of the club all said I should be headlining. However, the booker's process, she will never headline me the second time there. I got to come in again as a feature. You know what I mean? And then he goes, once you come here twice as a feature, there'll be no way she won't bring you back as a headliner. We'll make sure of it. That I get. That's your process.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go there as a feature twice, and then you go, I'm going to bring you back in as a host, see if you can really blow our doors off, then we'll bump you. No! Not blowing doors off. No doors are being blown off. No.
I saw a comic that's doing Brad Garrett, I assume, is the host. And I'm like, oh, he ain't got no management. I should be able to get in there. Like, it's just, I'm like, how the fuck's he there? You know?
Maybe because he's went with the feature or headliner.
Like, one can only hope that's the
It's beautiful.
I'm just like, what does he have? He's got nothing.
He's got
something. No, he's got something, but it's not like not like I'm like, all right. Then no, you're like, all right, then I should be able to figure out a way in.
Right.
This person did. I got to find out who he's working with, and I'll be like, all right, that person took him. That's why.
Right.
But I want to go to Vegas, baby. Vegas.
Well, maybe. Tom booked me for that week in October. I'm hoping that if Brad's there, it'll be a great week. If Brad's not there, maybe I can see if they'll let me bring you out.
Yeah, well, don't do that. I mean, you're just there. You're only second time. Don't be trying to hook me up.
But I can ask.
Trying to do your thing.
I can ask because I know them personally. Hey, do you think I could bring an opener, a host? I mean,
yeah.
And I'll feature whoever the headliner is.
Nice. That'd be cool. Like that shit.
Yeah, a week in Vegas, beautiful room.
Fucking A. That's all I need. Joe, you got a beautiful room. All right.
Get a pass for the cafeteria. You can eat there all day long.
Cafeteria, motherfucker. yeah. Hands in the air. Started from the bottom. Now we hit.
Still, that's the only song you got, huh?
I'm trying to learn Drake. So I'm taking my stepson to go see Drake, and I know that and the other song. I got 3 songs I know that I listen to.
All right, that's good.
That one, and Energy, and Hotline Bling.
Sing that one.
Which one?
Hotline. When you said Bling.
Something call me on the cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on. Cause I'm in that Hotline Bling. Can't me one thing. He looks gay as hell dancing in that fucking video, man.
Yeah. You're gonna stand out a lot.
No, I'm not. There's gonna be a lot of middle-aged white guys taking their teenage white sons to see Drake at those prices.
Yeah.
I spent to sit on the upper tier of Drake.
That's how much were they again? Like $200 and change,
$200 a pop. But what are you gonna do? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Just like I say, Justin's not going to Aruba with us, so to me, he saved me $1,000
Absolutely
by not going on vacation. So
yeah.
Take him to Drake for $400.
Right.
Buy him a shirt for $50-$60. I'm still doing better than him coming to Aruba because he would have been in Aruba miserable for $1,000. Like,
yeah.
I got no Xbox.
Yeah. I don't want to go to the beach.
Yeah. I want to go to the beach. But that's that. So we're going to wrap it up. I got nothing this weekend. Go to joefernandez.net. I have a lot of gigs in June, so come see me. I'm headlining Comedy Works in Bristol, PA, June 17th and 18th. Headlining. I don't know if the tickets are open to the public, but the Berkeley Heights Fire Department, the first Friday in June. And
you're working. Oh, that's June 3rd. I'm going to be doing what do you call it? Springhouse that night.
When? June what?
June 3rd, right? June 3rd? Isn't that or June 5th? Is that that first Friday?
First Friday, that's Springhouse?
Yeah. You're going to be, June 3rd. You said you're going to be at your gig at the Firehouse.
Yeah, June 3rd. I'll be at the Berkeley Heights Fire Department.
Okay, and I'll be at Springhouse.
Nice. Who's doing Springhouse with you?
I'm going to close it. I can't remember if I did last year, but it's too late now. Troy Allen and Regina.
Oh, cool. Well,
yeah.
Maybe if my shit we'll hook up after and fucking hang and shit. After
all right, cool.
There's some shit. But anyway, go to joefernandez.net. You can buy tickets there. And I go to MikeGaffneyLive.com. Appreciate you guys downloading. Please share this with your friends. If you're listening on Libsyn, just streaming it, just go to iTunes or Stitcher. Just download it because I think they count our downloads more than just streaming. So we do post the links on Facebook, but if you subscribe, it's better for our numbers.
Yes.
So we like that shit. So thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with another episode.